Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes guys, Demarley got the weekend off, so he decided to pop by for the weekend. But he's going back to camp today. So let's find out what's going on with him. How is it so far? And so forth. Yes, Demarley, so, how is it? How has it been for the past 3 months you've been away? And you're still training, right?
Yeah, I'm still in training.
Yes, how much longer do you have in training?
I have 3 months.
Oh, you have 3 months left?
I'm recently passing phase 1. Right, moving on to phase 2.
Okay.
So, yeah, and it has been tough, but fair. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us, how has it, been for the past 3 months? For the past 3 months that you've been there, and of course you said you have 3 months left. So how has it been? What's up?
It's like a close community. So everything is so structured, organized. It really creates it. I would say it creates a new you, in a sense, being there. You know what I mean? It creates a different. The environment is different.
Okay.
I mean, explaining it is not necessarily easy. Yeah, but yeah.
So how do you feel from the moment you started? How do you feel as a person? Do you feel the same? How has it changed you or stuff like? What's up? Just talk. What's up with that?
Well, I feel like yeah, I don't feel the same.
Okay.
But what I was expecting, like, you know what I mean? I was told that yeah, the army will break you and make you something new. No, it doesn't really break you. In terms of making you something new. There's a structure now that you need to follow.
Yeah.
Everything is routine. So you'll know what you're doing for the next day.
Okay.
So making you into something new doesn't mean that you're broken before that happens. It's just like it's alright. So I would say subliminally there are things that that I have to get up and do in civil life. I know I have to get up and do it. Sometimes we procrastinate, right? Being there, you cannot procrastinate.
You have to get it done.
You have to get it done, right? And I think that's how people should live, right? Get the stuff that you need to get done. So
okay, so you're happy to have your freedom in terms of now you're in the world. You don't necessarily need me anymore. Does it feel good like to be here and knowing that after you finish your training, you can be out there, have your own place, have your own life, your own family? How does that feel like to have that sense of independence of a sort? How does that feel in a sense?
I'm not entirely sure. Like I don't know for other people. Well, I know what it's supposed to feel like. Like what I was expecting it to feel like. It's not what you expect.
Okay, it's not. Okay.
No, it's not what you expect. Like you're saying, okay, yeah, when I'm free, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that. But then when it comes down to it, you realize that there isn't much difference. Like you can, I since I've been here, I could still like go to the park, work out. It's the same. It's not much different for me, right? I don't know if it's just me or my persona, my personality, but I'm a homebody, right? I like being indoors. Well, I like being indoors unless like I'm going out for like a specific thing, working out or doing something that I want to do, and then I'm back in, right? That's just me. So yeah, it doesn't feel much different for me.
Okay. So like, what would you advise people like going into the army in terms of what to expect in terms of?
Okay.
Is it hard? I've had my own experience, but everybody's experience is different. So would you say it's hard? Are you scared of the army? Traumatized you? I felt traumatized in the training because it was just tough training, rigorous training. But
it is
would you
rigorous.
say you feel traumatized in a sense? Would you say you feel that traumatized or something?
Nah,
Okay.
it is rigorous. My advice would have been just stay fit.
Okay.
Be more than what you expect yourself to be. Like if you think that okay, yeah, I'm at this level and I need to be at this level to be in the army, try pushing yourself to a new level. Because that's what's going to happen. They're gonna push you beyond the level that you think that you're comfortable with.
Okay.
Right? And if you're fit enough, right, to be there, trust me, it's enjoyable. Right? So
there's enjoyable more elements to it then.
As they say, you'll meet friends for a lifetime, and I'm personally witnessing that. Right? You'll meet people that are amazing. Not that everyone will be amazing, right? Because it's life, but you'll meet people that will have your back no matter what. You'll meet people that will stand by you, be there with you, right? In your moments when you feel like, okay, I feel like this is too much for me, you will have that one person who says, listen, I promise you, once you get over this hurdle, you will feel amazing. Wow. Do not give up. Right? Push yourself forward.
Yeah, that's one of the great things about the army that I remembered. It was the support. Like, you feel like, obviously there's shared goals there.
Yeah.
So you feel like, you feel there's this, that it helps to propel you forward. Because there's people telling you that, it's like we're all in it together. So I know that it's a great thing. I've always said it. The army is not for everybody, but I know it, like for Commonwealth, I would definitely recommend, like I always say, because, it's a great opportunity and there's so much, because I'm sure they do school. Have you started school yet?
Well, I don't know, not until, ITC is a big school.
Yeah, we had, no, but I mean, like, we had to, like, even though we're training, in basic training, we had to do maths class, English class. We had to do those things in the evening. So I'm not really sure if that's the same for you guys. No,
they did say that we might be doing that when we get to battalion.
Oh, battalion, okay.
But not while we're on training.
Okay. Well, I guess it's different in infantry, in that way. But what can I say? 3 months, it feels longer, to be fair, that you've been gone. But I'm really happy, and I hope the army reopens soon so that other individuals can get the opportunity to get in, because I think it's really beneficial. But but overall, you'd say that you're happy and you're enjoying it.
I am. There's one other thing that I'd like to say too, especially people from the Commonwealth, right? In especially like the infantry, right? I can't speak about any other like job, but in the infantry, you'll be exposed to the elements a lot, right? And getting used to the cold is not something that is easy. Like, trust me, you'll find that your body is doing things that you never expected it to do, right? I mean, honestly, it takes a bit of getting used to, especially when you have to get up in the night. Trust me, it's not. I don't want to get too much into it to the point.
I mean, that was one of my main struggles, was the cold. I find that because we're not used to it, our body is not acclimatized to it, and I don't even think you ever get acclimatized to the weather. And I think for me that was a great struggle as well. I used to cry, man, because I remember one time, I know you have to do that, but I remember one time I was on exercise, and obviously you don't get a lot of sleep, and you have to come out in the cold and so on. And I remember one morning I froze in my basha, as in I felt like an ice frozen, and I couldn't move my mouth and all of that. So it really gets to you, because then they tell you can't wear warm kit as well.
Yeah.
So you have to, because there's guys, warm kit is like you'd have, so can you imagine -2 degrees? You would think you'd wear some long johns, and they don't recommend that you wear any warm kit because they do a lot of bug out. So, you there in thin combat trousers and top. So you can imagine the cold going through that. So I know, I mean, I can imagine. And that's what broke me in terms of always saying, I want to come home, I want to come home, I want to come home. Because for me, it was just too much. But you seem to be coping well.
No,
so.
I mean, even though, and that's the reason why I didn't mention it, even though, yeah, it's tough, but that's not my biggest challenge. Because for me, my phobia is feeling. Right?
Oh.
My biggest phobia is actually feeling anything that I do. You know what I mean? But trust me, there are times even when you say, oh, you know what I mean, I want to do it, I'm pushing forward, the climate, the overall environment will beat down on you.
It's true.
Beat down on you and make you feel like, oh man, this is too much.
You can't do it.
But you can't give up though. You have to push forward.
Yeah, because you're halfway there. Now you just need to go the next. You're on the next lap, leg as they call it, and then 3 months time you'll be finished. So just keep grizz, as they would always say. Just grizz through it. You know, anything you want to say to everybody, because a lot of people message me asking how you doing and stuff. You know, well, any final words for those coming in?
Yeah, man. Thank you guys so much for your concern. And you know what I mean, keep it up. Like, I'm grateful. I'm good. I'm alright. I mean, there are times when I'm not so good, like, but it all comes with the territory. So I can't say, okay, I feel down. No, I might feel today. I might feel like, oh man, I don't think that I did my best. And I know that I can do more, and that's depressing in a sense. I wouldn't say depressing, it's just sad. But by the next day, I'll be like, okay, I'm up again, ready for the next challenge. You know what I mean? So it's a case where you have to consistently be on the ball. So I'm alright.
Yeah, that's good, you know.
Day by day, I take it. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, so Demarley, I know you have to head back. So how long is it? Because he came a far away, guys, to just come, you know, link me. Yeah, but he has to go all the way back now.
To Catterick.
How far is it, Demarley, Catterick?
On the train, well, 5 hours altogether.
Wow, Demarley. No wonder I don't see him as often. You know, it's the first time since in 3 months I've seen him in person. You know, that's a long drive, but
yeah, it's a long journey.
Long journey, but you know, just continue to keep going, and you know, may the Lord keep you, you know, and just keep going. That's all I can say. You know, survival of the fittest. That's what I'd say. You know, survival of the fittest. So thank you so much, Demarley, for doing this little catch up with me. Thank you a lot. Thanks. So guys, there you have it, Demarley, a little catch up with him. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support as always, and please do give this video a thumbs up, and if you've made it this far into the video and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to the essence of me. Until next time, guys, Godspeed, big ups, bye guys.